I'm Phil with Jordanapartmentguys, and today I wanted to talk about how to evaluate an investment property. Specifically for this example, we're talking about multifamily, and it's going to be 2 to 4 units, 5 to 10 and 11 and up. That's going to be a whole different way of evaluating, so we'll focus on the 2 to 4 unit category today. So duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes are all going to be evaluated somewhat similar. So the principal way to make comparisons, as in look at what other properties have sold for and compare them to your subject property, is you're going to look at the gross rent multiplier. That's the prime way to make that comparison between those properties that sold and compare it to yours. So we want to look at what the rents are versus the sale price on properties that sold. Now, it's super easy, but just to back up. So there's really two things you're going to focus on when choosing properties to compare. It's going to be on 2 to 4 units. You want to, if you have a fourplex, you definitely want to stick with fourplex properties. And if you've got a fourplex, you want to work with a similar area and similar age. So ideally in the same neighborhood of fourplexes, or if it's a different neighborhood, somewhat similar. So those are the two important things. So size, square footage, and bedroom and bath count is not as relevant. You don't have to, it's too hard to compare because there's so many differences in bedroom counts, square footage, and bathroom counts. But what happens is the more bedroom, bathroom, and the larger the unit, you're going to have the higher rents. So therefore, the gross rent multiplier is an equalizer to make all these comparisons much easier. So gross rent multiplier is simply the multiple of what the sale price is versus the gross annual rents. So if you have a fourplex, it's $800,000, and your gross rents are $60,000 per year. So 800,000 divided by 60,000, I believe that's going to give you a 15 gross rent multiplier. So if you find 3 fourplexes like yours and make that comparison of what it sold for versus what the annual rents are, you can come up with a 15, maybe a 14, maybe a 16. If those are similar fourplexes to yours, and then that's going to be your range of value for yours. So now you can go to your property and see that yours is selling for, or is renting for, $55,000. So just to make the math easier, $50,000. So you're going to evaluate your property by looking at $50,000 at times 15 gross rent multiplier, because you had 14 to 16 was the range. So that gives you a $750,000 approximate value. So that's pretty much it. You can pretty much look at any individual duplex, triplex, fourplex, and it's basically a comparison approach, but it's based on rents in a loose way. 2 to 4, the reason we don't look at cap rates for 2 to 4 units is because historically, 2 to 4 units, owners, agents, there's not a lot of good record keeping and accounting for expenses, and so the expense factor and income factor are what's going to determine those are the ingredients for the cap rate. So those have to be accurate. Anyways, on the next video, we will look at a couple other approaches to evaluating your property, and also look at the 5 to 10 unit category.